Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is November 23rd, and I wanted to make a quick video here for you today. We're going to be conducting a training class on Wednesday, the 25th. If you're watching this video today or tomorrow, there will be a link in that email that you can use to register for this free training event that we're doing. And so what I wanted to do is talk to you today about an $1,800 ES trade that we took using our market maker levels as our clue to get in. Now, when I show you this video, I'm going to be down a few ticks from a couple of previous trades where I was trying to get in short before the market eventually rolled over, and I'll show you that as well. So let's go ahead and get to it here today. So I'm going to spread out a couple of these charts here. This is our NinjaTrader 8 ES charts, and I'm going to move the Sierra charts over here like this, and we'll put these kind of mid-screen here so we can see exactly what's happening. All right, so the trade that we took today was generated off of our RTH target level up here. So the trades that I took this morning that were losing trades is when the market opened up, I was trying to get short here at this initial zone, then I tried to get short here at the RTH signal. So I was trying to get in at the bottom of the zone, and then I was trying to get in at the RTH signal. And so what you'll see when you see the price ladders, you'll see how much I was down after these two trades. And so the market rallies up into the RTH target. One of the things that we talk about, it's kind of the nomenclature that we use, which is kick the signal, pay the target. And so kick the signal simply means that we touch the level and activate the level. And so we were either looking for the market to move to this target above or all the way down to the target down below. Well, in this case, obviously the market came right up into the bottom of the RTH target zone. So that was a pretty good indication that we did that thing that we call kick the signal, pay the target. Market gets into that signal, that RTH signal, and then rallies up to the target. So once we got there, what I told the room is that I was going to now be looking for a reason to get short. And so the reason that I took, and you'll notice that we get in here today, 82.5 was the prior day's high. And so let's do this. Let's take a look at the delta down here at the bottom. So this was our confirmation that we were using. The market rallies up into here, as you can see, the bottom of the RTH target. We got into the high of the day, and it was at this point that the delta began to roll over, right? You can see that clearly here, that the sellers were starting to come in right as we got into that high, which corresponded to the RTH target. And so again, it was my idea to look to try to get short. And so we were looking short there at 82.5, which if you bring that over here, 82.5 is right here. And so what I said was that, look, there's plenty of room to come down to the level below 76.5. 82.5 to 76.5 would be 6 points and -1. So 5 3/4 points would be plenty of room for us to come down into that area. And then if it bounced from there, it would have given us an opportunity to get safe. So that was our thought process. Now, we also use a heat map tool that I'll put on the screen here for you. See if I can get it to come down through here. We'll do it. We'll do it like this, just make it a little easier to read. So I want you to look at the timestamps on the shorts that were coming in. There are two columns here on the time and sales. This one has no filter, so 1s, 2s, 3s, etc. that come in. Let you measure the speed of the tape on this side. On this side, I have it filtered out by 75 lots or greater. And so again, this is a really good idea, speed of the tape, and then a really good idea on the strength of the buyers and sellers. Well, what I want you to look at is right at the time, if you come down here, that the delta began to roll over. This was at 8:50. So look what's happening. This is 8:49 and 18 seconds. This is 8:49 and 58 seconds. There is a big chunk. So you can see that the book is beginning to roll over in terms of all of the red, big time orders coming in short. In fact, when you look at it right here, this is 9:03. You had a 78 lot. You had right at the top of the hour, you had a 354 lot trade that came in there as well. So again, this was a clue that we were in on the right direction. The same confirmation here going on the NQ today. This is at that same time frame. The NQ comes into its RTH target, very similar type profile, and then sold off all the way down into the RTH lower target 1 on the day. So again, you had three things that were working in our favor. One is our market maker levels gave us this idea that, again, kick the signal, pay the target. We came into the bottom of the zone, and that happens, right? So one of the things that we talk about quite frequently in the trade room is that these levels are more about the zones of influence than they are to the tick precision. And again, that zone of influence that you can see around that level was exactly what it did. So that was confirmation number one. Confirmation number two is once we got in short at the previous day's high, again, looking for a reason to get short. We came in at the previous day's high. We broke that level. And at the same time that the delta was also moving down, you had confirmation on a similar correlated market, which is the NQ. And finally, you had that heat map that showed all of those massive orders short that were coming through. So we knew we were in the right spot. We had to, you'll notice on the video that there was a pullback that came to within a couple of ticks of taking us out on the stop. But once all of these pieces kind of fell into place together, the market just rolled over and we had a very, very good trade. One thing also that I want you to notice here on the market maker levels is the high of the day measured into the RTH session is about 40 ES points. And look where the market stopped, right? The market stopped exactly at the to the tick to the RTH signal and then slowly began to move its way all the way back, almost completely retraced the entire session today. So again, if you haven't done so already, we're going to be conducting a training class on Wednesday, November 25th. We would like to invite you to do that with us. And so again, in the email that you're going to receive today, there will be that opportunity for you to register in that link in that email. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you today's trade. The way that we typically do this is the trade. I think the trade lasted about 45 minutes. I'm going to take the trade. I'm going to let you listen to where we get in. You'll be able to see the entry. You'll see where we place our stop. Then I cut the trade down into bite-sized chunks, speed up the tape, put a little bit of music behind it, and then you'll be able to see exactly where we exit. In this case today, it was an 18.25 point 2-lot ES trade. So with that being said, and without further ado, here is that OTG trade of the day. 82 half short. There's hit and no fill. In at 82 half. Stop here is 85 half.